So I found an interesting thing. And when I assigned the homework, all of you do a very good job. But when you do the quiz, so many students felt difficult. I don't know why. And what's your problem? What's your problem about the quiz?
Time washer. Because it was time washer, so we must to do it.
Yes.
Uh,
Because what?
the time was not enough.
The time, yes.
Yes.
So if I give more time, you can finish it, yes?
Yes, was okay.
Oh, I got it. Uh, I will I will according to your response to determine the terminal examination, the questions, how many questions I will give you. So I know the reason, so it is, I think it is very good. You need more time to finish it, yes?
Yes, Master.
Okay. Today, we will discuss it, so please cooperate with me, okay? I want to know your idea or considerable about the question. Wait a moment, I will share my screen. Wait a moment, the internet is not smooth today. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, for the first one, we have to select the categorical variables. So we have three types. First is categorical variable. The second is numerical number, the variables. And then we also have ordinal, yes, ordinal. So for this question, at first we have to know what is the categorical variables. When we determine whether it is a characteristic variable or not, we have to make sure the characteristics of categorical variables. Yes. It also means the quantitative data or quantitative variable or qualitative variables. So if we want to choose a categorical variables, first one, number of episodes of disease in a patient over a year. So we can count the number. Yes, the answer may be 100, 1,000, or more. So it is a numerical variables. Yes. As you can see the question 1 and the question 2 together. For the first one, do you have any question?
No, 老师.
Okay, very good. Okay, so about second, it's a level. What does level mean? It has an acute number, yes. It has a unit, I'm sorry, here B is a numerical variable. I didn't mark it. And the second, gender. We just have male and female. So it is a categorical variables. Yes. And D, it has three type. Yes. Mild, moderate, and severe. So we just can characterize the person by these three types. So it is a characteristic variables. And the last, reduction in blood pressure following this treatment. So reduction means the number or the values minimums, yes, from 100 to 90 to 80. So it also have an unit, mercury of the mercury. So here E is also an numerical variables. So we can easily find that when the variables are numerical, or when the data is a numerical data, it has a unit, and we can measure it by some tool, maybe medical tool, or even a ruler or other tool. Is that okay for question 1 and question 2?
Yes, 老师.
Okay. Question 3. Select all of the following statements which you believe to be true. An ordinal variable is one for which. Ordinal. Here, the data are discrete and can take one of many values. So what is ordinal variables? When the data is an ordinal variable, you have to make sure that at the first it can be characterized. And the number are not continuous. Yes. So first, the data are discrete I think for an ordinal variables, the data are not discrete because we have to divide it into just like divided the sex or the gender into male and female. So we can count how many people are male, how many people are female. So the data are not discrete and it is concentrate. Yes, according to the type, it is concentrate and can take one of many values. I think just can take one of few values because we have a limit for the characterized or for the type. So A is not correct. B, the data are continuous and following an ordered sequence. For an ordinal data, we have to make sure if the data such as male and female, yes, male and female, and our blood type A, B, and O, four type. So the data count continuous. And C, the data are categorical. Yes, if the value is an ordinal value, it can be characterized according to their characteristics. Such we had a group of students. One method, we can divide it into male and female. Second, we can divide it according to their height, or even to their the long of their hair. It also characteristics, yes, or even according to your hometown. So the data are categorical. D, the categories of response are ordered. Yes, we have ordered, such as good, more, better, yes, or bad, good, better. We have an sequence. There can only be two categories of response. It's wrong, right? No students choose this one. How about this question? Do you got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Longxu.
Okay, thank you for cooperation. If you have any question or confusion about this question, you can ask me, okay? And 4, select all the following variables which are measured on a nominal scale. So for this question, this is a single choice question. I think you may know this word 单选题, and this word 多选题. 多选题 means multiple choice question. 单选题 means single choice question. Because I can't assign the type of the question in English, in Chinese website. Here, height in centimeter. So it is a numerical data or variable, yes, numerical, because it has centimeter. We can measure the height by tools, yes. And the second, ethnic group, it can divide it by many characteristics, by many type, because each country has their different ethnic, yes, and the social class. Here, social class from 1, 2, 3 to so this is what? This is an ordinal has an variable. It from young to old, it has a sequence. And then age in years, it also has a sequence. Number, accurate number. In China, we always use 3 as the unit. So in this question, we just can select this ethnic group as a nominal scale. And 5, select all of following statements which you believe to be true. For this question, the first one, nominal variables have categories that can be ordered in some way. Is that right? Can you tell me, is that right? What's wrong with this question or with this answer? I just elaborated. An ordinal variable has categories that can be ordered in some way. An ordinal variable, not the nominal. The difference between nominal and ordinal variable is whether the data can be ordered. Ordinal and nominal both can be categorized, but only ordinal data or ordinal variable can be ordered in some way, just like this one. Can be ordered, yes, can be ordered. So the second, quantitative data occur when the variable takes some numerical value. Yes, it is a nominal. Just we have a group of persons. So this is a quantitative data. Yes, a group of persons, may 100 person. When we say 100, it is a quantitative data. But if we divided the group of person into small group, such as according to their gender, so male and female. So in this we have to count how many people in this group, in the male group or the female group. So in this, it is a numerical value, yes. And an ordinal variables related to a particular type of numerical data. What's wrong with C? Ordinal variables related to a particular type of categorical data. It is a special or a particular type of categorical data. Okay?
Okay, 老师.
Are you around?
Okay, 老师.
Okay. D. A binary categorical variable can be either normal or order. Yes, it is right. Yes, I just said. And ordinal data is a what? A binary categorical variable can be either nominal or ordinal. Yes, it's right. Yes. We also can divide it into male and female. We can also order it in a sequence. The last one, nominal data are usually measures of some time. No, categorical data are usually measurements of some time. Okay. 6. Select all of the following statements which you believe to be true. The arithmetic mean of a set of values. So the average mean is just the average number, yes? average number. So first, is a particular type of average. Yes, it's correct. And second, is a useful summary measure of location if the data are screwed to the right. I think median, yes, median is more suitable for screwed data, median. And C, coincides with the median if the distribution of the data is symmetric. Yes, it's right. When the data is symmetric, X bar is equal to the median. D is always greater than the median. No, it's wrong. When the data are screwed to the left, in this situation, the X bar is less than the median, And the last one cannot be calculated if the data set contains both positive and negative values. We can calculate it. Just we have a group of data. It includes 1 or -1, 2, -2, 3, -3. So what's the heuristic mean? The mean is equal to 0. Yes, it's equal to 0. Okay. This is the question 6. Question 7. Select of the following statements which you believe to be true. The median. At first, we have to know the median is suitable for the data which is not symmetric. Yes, it's suitable for the screwed data. So first, it's a measure of the spread of data. No, not spread, but the concentration. Arithmetic and the median are all reflect the concentration of the data. B, it is a useful summary measure when the data are screwed to the right. But also, when it's screwed to left, it's also useful. Okay, C is greater than the arithmetic when the data are screwed to the right. When the data are screwed to the right, I think it is smaller than the arithmetic mean. Yes, it's smaller. And D is wasteful of information. No, I think median is a useful method to reflect the concentration of screwed data. Can be distorted by outlines. No, it can't be distorted by outlines because we will calculate the median by the middle number, not the number, not the outlier number. The outlier always in the end of a group of data, in the end of the data. It's a measure of spread of the data. I just elaborate. Yes, it's the. I think this one is the same. I'm sorry, it's the same. It's a concentration. Concentration of the data. So B and D is correct. Are correct. Here 8. For this question we have to calculate it, right? We have to calculate it. And what's the median? Select all of the following statements which we believe true. We have to calculate the mean and the median. So for this all, how can we calculate the mean? We have to calculate from 2.7 to 6.0. So from 1 to the end, yes, we use 2.7 plus 5.4 plus 3.5 and all the datas. And how many datas? There are 56. I use wait a moment. I use So for this question, we calculated and the total number or the big M, the total number is equal to, let's say total number. Wait a moment. Can you see my screen?
Yes, Lausha.
Yes,
Okay. Total number is equal to, just like this one, is equal to all the number. We plus all. You can use a calculator. I just write it simply, okay? Please got it? Minus. Okay, so you can see minus all, yes, and then it equal to, you can use a calculator to calculate it. Is equal to 226.24.4. And how many data? Here n is equal to 56. The question told me, yes, this one. Okay, this here, 56 patients, yes. So the n is equal to 56. And the mean, we always say the x bar, the mean, is equal to the total number, yes, and divided by the m. So it's equal to 4.01. This is the mean. And another, how can we calculate the median? When we calculate the median, this is a group of data, yes? I copy it again. You see, it is not convenient online. So this is the data. When we want to calculate the median, we have to order this data from small to large. So a group of data from this one, which one is the smaller list? Which one is the smaller list? Are you around?
2.6.
I need bigger one. I'm sorry. Okay. So which one is the smaller list? Maybe 2.7, yes? Yes. And then we also have, yes, we also have other 2.7, yes? We also have other one. So if we use, oh, I'm sorry, yeah. So the second one is also 2.6. Then we have to arrange this group of data from the smaller list one to the largest one. To save time, I will not do this. You can exercise it, practice it after class. And what is the last one?
6.1.
6.1, yes, very good. And then what is the median? median is equal to, because we have n is equal to 56. So when we divide it by 2, it is equal to 28. Yes. So the middle of this group, I mean that we arrange the data again according to their small or a small one or a large one. And then here is the first one, second one, and the 6.1 is the 56 number. Can you got it?
Get it, Lasha.
Okay. So when the middle is 28, we have to use the number x. The number in 28 and the minus, I'm sorry, and the minus the number in 29, because 28 is not the single middle in the group of data because it is 56. If we have 7 numbers in a group, so which one is the middle? It's 4, yes? Just a single one, just a single one middle, a middle, yes? Just the number in the fourth number is the single. Can you got it?
Yes, Lasha.
Okay, so for this question, we have to use the number in 26 minus plus the number in 28, and then divide it by 2 because we have 2 numbers. And then we can calculate the median. Here, the right answer is, you can practice it after class. I think mean and the median is an important part to describe the to describe the central tendency of a group of data. So, are you clear about these parts?
Clear, Lasha.
Okay, I sent it to our group. If you need, you can look at it. If you don't need, you can omit it, okay? Okay. So we move on. I use more time to elaborate this question. It means this question is important. If you still confusion about it, you can send a message to me, okay? Okay, question 9. Select all of the following statements which you believe to be true. Here, the median is equal to the 5th percentile. Yes, it's the middle. If we have here 5th percentile means 50%. Yes, we have a group of data and we arrange it from 1 to 101 or even more. But we divide it by 2. We use a number divided by 2, just like that. Here. We can also write as yes. So here, 1 divided by 2 is equal to 0.5. So it is 50%. That's okay? Is that okay? I think you can got it. Okay. And B, the range is the difference between the first and 99th percentile. No. No. Range, what is range? Range, when we want to find the range about a group of data, we just need to find the largest one and the smallest one. Just like this question, what's the range for this question? The range, sorry, is equal to, the largest one is 6.1 and the smaller one is 2.7. So the range is equal to 4 and I'm sorry. Yes, it's equal to 3.4. This is the range of this data. So the range is the difference between the largest number and the smallest number in a group. C. The interquartile range lies between the first and third quartile. Yes, we use the number in 75% minus the number in 25% location. Yes, so this one is correct. And 10 students choose this one. Very good. And D, quartile divided the data set into 100 equal sized groups. No, not 100 equally sized groups. We just divided a group of data into 4 parts. I think just from beginning is 0%. Wait a moment. And the second is, last is, so whether, otherwise, how many data in a group is not important. Just like we have 20 number, or we have 100 number, or 1,000 or more. We just arrange it from small to large, and then divide it into 4 quartiles. So we have to choose A and C. Question 10. Select all of the following statements which you believe to be true. The standard deviation of a set of observations. So the standard deviation reflect what? Reflect the distance between the mean and the accurate number of each number in the group. So first is a measure of location. No, standard deviation can't measure the location. Yes, median and quartile can measure the location. And B is the square root of the variance, so it can only be determined if all the values in the data set are positive. No, because we use according to the formula. Yes, whether the data is positive or negative, both okay. C. has the same units, has the same units of measurements as the raw data. This is the right, yes, same units of measurements. Because we just can calculate the standard deviation in the same group, And D is a measure of spread which is equal to the range. No. D is unaffected by outliers. No, it's affected by outliers because we have to use each number minus the mean. Yes, minus the mean. So if the outlier is too large, it will affect the result. The last one is an inappropriate measure of spread for school data. Yes. The standard deviation is suitable for symmetric data. Okay, 11. Consider the viral load data described in the question for topic 5. A portion of computer output is shown below. Select all of the following statements which you believe to be true. So in this question, topic 5, which one? I think which one is the wait a moment. I want to see the questions. Oh, it's in the desktop. Maybe I sent it to our group. Is this one? Okay, it's this one. So let's see which you believe to be true. So in this is just calculated by SPSS or other statistical tools. First one, n is equal to 56. Yes, this is right. And what is the mean? It's 4.01. And the standard deviation is equal to 0.092. And the screw list is this. Which one is useful for us? Let's say that the first. The largest one is 6.1. Yes, we have just calculated, right? You have just calculated. And which one is the lowest? It's 2.7. So what's the range? I think I just calculated. Use the largest minus the smallest. So the range is equal to 3.4. Then the first one is not correct. Yes. And here the interquartile range is the difference between, let's see this photo. So please find 95%, yes, is equal to 4.5. And the 25 is equal to 3.25. So we use this data and calculate it. Yes, it's right. And the range is used for a summary of the spread for this data. Yes, it's useful. Why? Because the data are concentrated. Yes. They are not very far from each other. The range just equal to 3.4. It's a small number. It means the difference between this one and the other one and each other one, the difference is very small. So in this situation, we can use range to describe the spread. And the standard deviation is an appropriate summary of the spread of this data as it will be distorted by outliers. No, we don't have outliers, yes, because the range is very small. They are close, so we don't have outliers. The correct answer is B and C. And the next, I'm a little tired, so I want to elaborate the question 12, and then send some videos to you. Is that okay?
Okay, 老师。
Okay,
Yes,
let's
Lausha.
see. Okay, and the left questions, we will elaborate it next class. Okay.
Yes, 老师。
Okay,
对，老
12.
师。
Okay, a sample of 50 males and 50 females is included in a study. Height, weight, and this pressure are measured on each person at baseline and weekly intervals over the next 6 weeks. Males were aged between this one, yes, and women between this one. Select all of the following statements which you believe true. No students answer these questions. The inter-individual variation in weights is greater than the intra-individual variation. So for this question, we have to know which is the variation. Yes, which is the variation. We have to calculate it. By our formula. Okay, because I didn't have the PowerPoint today, so I can't show it to you. I will begin my elaboration for question 12 next class. Okay, and I think you also can prepare the pen and the paper to calculate it with me. If you calculate it by yourself, I think your imagine about this question may more deep. Okay. How about the question? How about these 11 questions? Do you have any question about that?
没有问题，老师。
No, Lausha.
Okay. Now I will send the learning videos to you. Because we have to accelerate the speed. We have to end our class before 16 week, because 16 week, maybe the middle of November. So, so for each Thursday, I will elaborate the question, or you make the presentation and then send a part of the videos to you. Okay.
OK，
OK，
老
老师。
师。
Okay. Wait a moment. Okay, I have sent the part of content or videos to our group, and I always send some reference videos and examples to our group. Please look at it carefully, okay? If you don't have any question, I want to finish the class. See you next Thursday.
OK，老师。
OK，老师，Thank you。
Okay,
See you, Laoshi.
okay,
See you
okay.
soon.
Thank you for your cooperation. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you for today's class, 老师。
Bye, 老师。
Okay.